Good morning, people. This is my first time launching my kayak in fresh water to go bass fishing. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I've gotten a little bit of advice from some friends, and we'll kind of see what we can do. So I do have like a buzz bait rigged up. I have a few worms and a Z bait bamboo bomber, and we'll just see how this goes. And right now I'm just blind casting. I was gonna start at the edge on the grass lines, but I saw all this commotion in the middle of the water. I don't know if it was an alligator or if it was fish or what, but I guess there's only one way to find out. So I'm not really sure what to do if like a gator comes up on you. I guess I should have researched that. I've grown up in Florida my entire life, but I've only been in the salt, obviously, around sharks and stuff. So if a gator comes up to you like in your kayak, what do you do? Let's see. I thought these things were supposed to float. Oh, it does. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty neat. Check this out. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I've been throwing for maybe 20 minutes, nothing but grass. I just keep getting stuck in the grass. I tried the buzz bait, but I seem to kept getting the my line wrapped around the buzz bait like over and over and over. So I switched back to this worm on this Z bait, this little tungsten swinging head thing, and I'm just gonna keep tossing. And I feel like I'm fishing, or I'm presenting this bait, you know, the wrong way. I'm just tossing it at the grass line, but then I'm like jigging it like I'm in salt water. It's just muscle memory, you know, like I'm doing like a swim shot, like a pop and like a reel when it's a worm, right? So it needs to sink to the bottom and do its little worm thing. So everything's a learning process. See, there I'm doing it again. Everything's a learning process, and you know, we'll figure it out. Alright, I just want to let you guys know I've looked in the entire lake and there's no bass here. I repeat, there's no bass. But just in case, I'm gonna keep looking. Just in case I missed one. Alright, I got one little guy. There we go. First bass from a kayak, huh? Okay. This dude like didn't even put up a fight at all. Oh, guy. Alright. First bass from a kayak. He's so small. He's so skinny. He's got a big head for a skinny guy. Alright, let's see how small he is. Look at that. A whole 13.5 inches. Cute. Spent about 2 hours in the water. Caught that one fish. And that's about it. Pretty slow. I don't know that I learned a ton other than like you know, there's a lot of grass. I caught the one fish on a black worm. You know, I guess I did learn a little bit. I tied on some baits, like a buzz bait I've never used before. I've never tied one of those on, so I learned how that worked. Other than that, not too much action. But it was a nice day on the lake. I'm gonna come back, and obviously I'm not a bass fisherman, but it's definitely something that I'm interested in exploring. You know, as a fisherman, I guess, you know, what makes you a fisherman is the fact that you constantly are trying to learn and fish for something new, and you're not just stuck on one species and not just one type of water. I mean, you know, I want to be the type of angler, I guess, that, you know, can go to really any kind of body of water and just catch some fish or learn how to fish, you know, and learn how to fish that type of water. So been fishing salt all my life. Only time I fish fresh is after work in a lake. I think I might be on one. Yep, there we go. On a lake. Whew. This alright one. On a lake, and that lake was stocked, so I have a lot to learn in this kind of environment. There we go. So that's two for the day. Ah. Two for the day. There we go. Another small guy. Not much to him, but nice fish. Beautiful fish. I definitely want to learn how to catch more of these on different bodies of water. We'll be in Georgia next month. We'll be in Tennessee following that. So I'll definitely have a lot of time exploring how to fish freshwater. Please drop a comment. You know, I definitely want to learn from you guys. Let me know, like, when you get to a new lake, what's the first thing you do? What do you tie on? Do you go to the middle of the lake? Do you go to the lily pads? Do you, like, what's the first thing you do when you go to a lake that you've never fished before and you want to go catch some fish? Just hook me up, man. Throw me some comments in the comment box and just let me know what you do. Try to stay humble. I mean, that's for me. I try to stay humble and I try to learn from people when I can. So teach me, man. Let me know what to do. Drop a comment below. Thanks for all you guys do, and I'll see you next video.